Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is Tintin. And today, I'm sharing something every first-timer seafarer needs to hear. I still remember my very first contract. I was excited and nervous, and honestly, I had no idea what to pack. My luggage had so many useless things and the important stuff I forgot at home. So today, I help you avoid that mistake by sharing what you must bring for your 6 to 9 month contract on board. These are based on real experience, real lessons, and real life at sea. Let's start. Documents, your lifeline at sea. Before clothes, before snacks, your documents come first. During my first contract, I saw someone panic at the airport because his seaman's book was in his check-in luggage. Imagine the stress. So always bring this in a hand carry. Passport, seaman's book, training certificates, medical and yellow fever card, employment contract and joining letter, flight ticket and joining instructions, a few ID photos. Keep them in a waterproof organizer. This is your seafarer's survival kit. Clothes. On my first deployment, I packed like I was moving abroad for 3 years. Cabin space is small, laundry is free, and you don't need 20 outfits. What you really need: 5 to 7 shirts, 2 jeans, 2 shorts, sleepwear, 1 to 2 formal outfits, jacket or hoodie, and comfortable shoe and slipper. Remember, pack for 2 weeks. You're going to repeat clothes anyway. Toiletries. Toiletries on board can be expensive or not available. So bring your own shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, face wash, feminine hygiene items, nail cutter, small first aid kit, and towels. Trust me, bring the brands you like. Ship stores won't always have them. Gadgets. Your gadgets aren't just for entertainment. Your lifeline to home. Wi-Fi on board can be slow, so download movies and music before joining. Bring phone and charger, power bank, laptop or tablet, universal adapter, earphones, and flash drive, hard drive. Label your charger. They disappear faster than sunset at sea. Food and comfort snack. After a few weeks on board, trust me, you'll miss the taste of home. I always bring instant coffee, cup noodles, dried fish or tuyo if allowed, canned goods, magic sarap, pansit canton, and sardines. They don't just fill your stomach, they comfort your soul. Money and small essentials. Always bring a little cash when traveling to your joining port. Around $200 to $300 is safe for food, transportation, or emergencies. Also pack debit and credit card, pen, and a small notebook. The pen sounds small until you're the only one filing immigration forms with your finger. Now, this part is something many first-timers don't prepare for, and yet it's the most important. When you're on board for months, it's not the work that challenges you. It's the quiet moments. The homesickness, the long nights when you miss the people you love. That's why you should bring something that reminds you of home. A photo of your family, a rosary from your mom, a letter from your partner, even a small keychain from your kids. These little things carry a weight that keeps you grounded when life at sea gets heavy. And if you have a wife, a husband, or a children waiting for you, this message is for you. Never forget why you came on board. You're not working for your own dreams. You're working for theirs. Every overtime, every rough sea, every holiday you miss, you're doing it so your family can have a better life. And when loneliness hits, when temptation on board appear, remember, a moment of weakness can destroy years of trust. I've seen crew members lose everything. Their family, their marriage, their dignity, because they forgot why they were there. Don't let that be you. Stay loyal, stay focused, stay disciplined. Your family deserves that. You deserve that. Keep something in your cabin that reminds you of them. Read a letter from your partner before bed. Look at your kids' photo every morning before work. Let those reminders be your strength when your heart feels weak. Because the strongest seafarers aren't the ones who lift the heaviest boxes. They are the ones who carry the weight of their family, future, and never drop it. And trust me, when your contract ends and you step off that gangway, when you see your family waiting, when your child runs to you, you will be proud that you stayed faithful, you stayed focused, you stayed true. That is the real heart of a seafarer. So that's everything you need for your first 6 to 9 month contract on board. I hope this helps you pack smart, stay prepared, and stay grounded. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other aspiring seafarers. And comment below what one thing you will never forget to bring on board. This is Tintin signing off. See you on board.